So, do we get to find out why he loves pizza bagels so much in this movie?
Hey, what's up, my peoples? EmGo here, the freaking geek himself, and today we will be reviewing the Transformers 1 Prime Changers Optimus Prime. So here we are, and there he is, and first and foremost, as always, we'll take a quick look at the packaging right up front here. We got Prime in his alt mode, Transformers 1, Optimus Prime / Orion packs, Transformers on this side of the box. We have our Transformers 1 cast here. On this side we got Prime, he is a Prime Changers, a Prime Converservice, Transformers 1, there they are. On the bottom, words, things, barcodes on the back of the box. You have your obligatory product shots. That's basically it for the packaging. Then, moving right along, here we have Optimus Prime / Orion packs. And this is Prime as he appears in the upcoming Transformers 1 movie. And yeah, here he is in his robot mode. He's packed in robot mode. And yeah, this is our mainline version here of Transformers 1 Prime. But let's get in close here so we can take a look at that Prime crotch, at the Prime noggin. Whoop, there's the Prime noggin. You can see a nice primey head sculpt there. Got that nice silver there on the face for the head crest, nice blue there for the eyes. All around, a very nice head sculpt. You got the nice bright blue there across the chest. We also have a good bit of gunmetal gray on the figure as well. Some gunmetal gray there with some yellow, some gunmetal gray on the shoulders. Got the smokestacks there. You got some silver on the thighs here. And you also have gunmetal gray on the knees, on the shins here, a little bit of silver on the toesies. Off the back, got some wheels hanging out back there. Prime Booty's got a big hole in his butt. And you got some bits of silver back here. And I do appreciate, you know what, I'll take the unpainted gray as opposed to that weird color that's on the Studio Series version. So coloration-wise, I already like this version a bit better. But yeah, still, very nice mainline version here of Prime. Now, articulation-wise, what have we got? I'm gonna tell you. The head is on a ball joint, but just due to the shape of his head here, you don't really get any wiggly waggly. He can look all the way up, though. You can do total squirrel. You can do all of that. Can't really look down. Head can rotate. Can do a full 360. The shoulders are on a ball joint. They can do a full 360. They can move in and out at the ball joint itself. You also have this hinge right here as well. So you have 2 points of outward movement there for the shoulder. You do have bicep rotation. You have a bit over 90 degrees of bend at the elbow. There's no wrist rotation, you just have inward movement due to transformation, but it moves if you need it to move. You have waist rotation, legs can move forward that far, back, you get that far outward. He can do the full primey splits. You have thigh rotation, 90 degrees of bend at the knee, and the feet do nothing, they are all just molded in place. Now as far as accessories go, you just get one. You get his axe right here, done in that what they used to call Allspark blue. You can see here on the bottom, you can see his fingers are just kind of wrapped around. So apparently that's how the weapons are going to work in the movie. They're just going to come out of the palm of their hands, which is pretty cool. But you can store this on his person. There is a tab right there for a slot right here. So you can take this and just store this on his back. Things you can do if you want to do it, or you can just drop it right onto his hand, like so. So we can hack, and all of that good stuff right there. And another thing we can do here is we can remove the smokestacks here, and we can plug them into his hands. You can hold them as blasters. Is this going to happen in the movie? I don't know, but the instructions say you can do it, so we can do it. You can pew pew bang bang, pew pew bang bang, and all of that good stuff. And yes, these are Blush compatible. Yes, they are Blush compatible. Oh, yes, they are. Yes, they are. Yes, they really, really are. Take a Blush, plug it in. Take a Blush, plug it in, and we can do a big old double origin Blush. We the one. Bloosh. And one last little gimmick we have here resides within his chest. We can open this up. Open this up. This thing's not easy to get opened up. There we go. We have a little... Come on. There we go. We have a little matrix here. You can see, done in nice silver and gold. Like that little spark blue there in the center. You can see it's open because we can just take it and plug the handles here into his hands. And he can hold it, and he can now light our darkest basement. So there you have that, and now for comparison. Here he is with Alpha Trion. You can see how that works out. And here he is with the Studio Series Transformers 1 Prime. So you can see how they look together. Now, coloration-wise, I do like the mainline version a lot better. It's just more bright, more vibrant. Again, I'll take the unpainted gray as opposed to this weird yellow-looking plastic. I'm not a fan of that. But, yeah, just coloration-wise, I definitely like the mainline one better. If they had given this version this paint job, I probably would have liked it a lot better. Give you the turnaround here, so you can see what's going on, who's who, where's what, when's why, and why's how. Just so you can see what's going on there. So that is basically it for the robot mode. So let's get down to transformation, shall we? Let's. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to flip in the hand, then rotate the forearm 180, then take the smokestack here and rotate it down. Second verse, just like the first, flip in the hand, rotate that forearm 180, then rotate the smokestack down. And then you're going to open up the chest, flip out this section here, which again can be a little bit of a pain in the buttocks to get moving. There we go. Come on. Come on. Get that out like so. And then you're going to take the arms and just extend this entire arm armature out like so. Once that is done, you're going to take the backpack here. You're going to bring it up. Oops, actually, before you do that, you want to bring his head all the way back like that. And then bring this up about halfway and then rotate that backpack around. Once you've done that, you want to take this entire lower body section and shift it back. Just angle it back like so. Once you've done that, you can then close this up and then close up. Hi, how you doing? Close that up like that. And once you've done that, you want to take the arms, rotate it back, and just collapse everything down. You have a couple points of connection here. You have a little post-port connection, and you have a tab slot connection right there. Just line everything up and just drop it in, bring that down, just line everything up and just drop it in. Now you're going to take his forearms here, you're going to bend the elbow and then rotate the forearm in, and you have a little tab slot connection that happens right there. Just tab it in like so, bend the forearm up, swing it in, and then tab it in, and I can get all that all nice and squozen, and there you have the cab. And now for the legular region, you're going to open up the back of his leg, and then you're going to rotate this entire section around. You see there's a tab that goes into a notch right there in the bottom of the foot. So just line that up, and then close that back up. Second verse just like the first, open that up, swing it around, make sure you have your clearance. Get that lined up, close that up, and then just tab the two halves together. Get everything all straightened up, get it all nice and squozen, and there you go. There you have Optimus Prime / Orion Pax in his alt mode. You get a pretty good spin out of him too. Good spin, a good primey spin. But there he is in his alt mode. And yeah, this little Cybertronian truck there. I think it looks pretty good. I think it looks actually a bit better than the Studio Series version. I think it just comes together a bit more cohesively than the Studio Series version, in my opinion anyway. But let's get in close here so we can take a look at the details. This whole front section we've already seen, but worth taking another look at. You have this extra section here that drops down now. Make that front grille. You can see the hands are, the hands are not hidden, technically. They're still, like, right there. You can still wave at you. Hi, how you doing? But at least they're tucked away. They're not, like, plainly visible like they are in the Studio Series version, so at least you got that going on. And, of course, the back is always just his legs, but, oh, no. Not too shabby. There's the top, there's the bottom. You do have little rolling wheels here, so you can roll as rolling things should. Hooray for rolling. And for comparison, here he is with Alpha Trion, as you can see how that works out. And here he is with the Studio Series version. So you can see how they look side by side. Obviously, the mainline version is much smaller, but again, I kind of like how the mainline one comes together in truck mode a bit better. The Studio Series one, just his hands are just hanging out there. It's just all very kind of plain. It's just, I don't know. Just not the best. This one, I feel like it does the job a bit better. Me personally, as always, just my opinion, to each their own. You tell me which one you like better. But yeah, here they are, side by side. I'll give you the turnaround here so you can see what's going on from all angles here. So there you have that. Now, as far as storage, you can store the axe in his alt mode, and that requires you to split the back section here. Just open this up, and the axe will drop down. It'll plug in right there. Just drop that down, and then you have these posts here on either side, which will go through a hole in the axe right there. So you just get that all lined back up and get that all plugged back together. There we go. Like so. And there you have the axe all nice and tucked away. It's not too bad. It's pretty well integrated. Just sticks up a little bit there in the back, but not too bad for weapon storage there. Hooray for storage. Roll out. Out. So there you have the mainline version of Transformers 1 Optimus Prime / Orion packs. Yeah, it's a nice little figure. Again, these remind me very much of like the Cyberverse Deluxes. Like, they're nothing overly elaborate. They're very simplified. They're pretty basic figures. But still, it looks good in both modes, and the transformation is, straight to the point and enjoyable. And as I said earlier, I think this version actually pulls some things off better than the Studio Series version, which is kind of sad when you think about it. But hey, it is what it is. But yeah, overall, it's a nice little figure. I do quite like it. So there you go. Now, I picked this figure up at my local Target, so you can check your Targets, probably Walmarts. As always, happy hunting. You can also check out the Transformers 1 playlist, linked in the description down below, so you can check that out. And I think that's it, so don't forget to check out EmGo's, check out Love, Peace, Paranormal, follow me on Twitter, all of that good stuff down in the description below, and I think that's pretty much all there is to say. So, there is the Transformers 1 Prime Changers Optimus Prime, and this is EmGo saying, remember, you don't stop playing because you grow old because you stop playing. Be geek, be proud, palm in your face. Stop! Oh, hey, thanks for the ride, Alpha Trion. I didn't realize that was a service you offered. No, it was my pleasure, young walker. So, where will you go now? Papayas! What? Oh, I don't know what happened there. It's weird. No, I'm sure it's nothing. Well, I'm getting up there, Could be slipping in my old age. Oh, come on, you're sharp as a tack, and I'm sure you'll be that way for the rest of your existence. And providing us all with meaningful, coherent words of wisdom. Yes, I'm sure that will be the case. Who are you looking at? It's called blatant foreshadowing. Makes for good storytelling.